Looks like Vinyl's going to start here on D. We have a Vinyl player who's trying to match the cones. He thinks that he can blend in a little bit. The clear all the way back. We're going to swing to the left side of the field. Chunks it back over, across the field to the right side, back to the middle. Outside pole, it looks like we got a couple of Vinyl players in the back. Shots not going to go up. A great pump fake over the top. What a grab. It looked like the defenders were a little weary about whether that was a cone or a player. But we'll see if we get another shot right here. Vinyl takes the lead 1-0, and we got a little mishap of a throw. Might have hit the hands, might count as a drop. But either way, we're moving forward. A couple of subs coming on now. Seems like we got some very physical play in the handler set, but we're going to get a clear right away, and a D. What a solid D by number 27 of Vinyl. Going over the top with a nice little lefty backhand. Chunking back to the middle, it looks like Vinyl has it cleared. Pumps, brings it back to the middle, swinging through. Slowly progressing the disc all the way up to the front, getting it back to the middle. Nice little chunk play, and that's 2. Vinyl takes a 2-0 lead. Swinging back to the middle and up to the clear. It's a beautiful day here at Breese Stevens Field. 60, a little cloud, a few clouds in the sky, but mostly just pure sun. Now, with that, we have another turnover. Just looked like a turf disc from number 27 of Vinyl. We're swinging back to the middle. 55 of missed, moving the disc to the clear. Swinging it over, back to the middle. Little scooper over the top for the goal. What a block. That's going to be saved and chucked forward to the clear. Looks like a 2-point attempt here. Over. We'll swing back to the middle, and all of a sudden, Mist has tied it up. Big swing all the way to the clear box. Couple folks on Vinyl saying that might have been out, but it seems like Mist has continued to keep it in. We're swinging back to the middle, and it seems like this shift change has put some good motion into this Mist team. Swinging a little bit behind the goal, getting back out in front, looking towards the middle, and a shin block. Disc is right in the crease. The crease is the term we use to describe the small outline, the small semicircle that is in the front of the goal. Swinging back to the middle. Little chip shot over the top. Looks like we got somebody working in the goal, and oh, just right through the hands. A fantastic layout attempt. Miss swinging all the way through. Nice toes on the sideline, swinging back to the middle, chipping up to the front of the goal. A lot of movement near that front of the goal. Almost too many players, not enough room. You might see a shot attempt go up here. Swinging back to the middle. Oh, and a nice little find, nice little shovel pass. Mist is going to take the lead 3-2. A little confusion on the sub line. Mist gets it back to the middle. Oh, and another great layout attempt. Big scuba over the top. Looks like this disc is cleared, and we're moving back to the center of the field. Oh, and what a hand block to get it back for Mist. And a little gritty celebration as number 95 trots off the field. Nice clear from Mist, moving it back to the left side of the field. Swings a nice little sky over the top, back to the middle. Into the hands of an MMP player. Over to the right side. Looks like Mist is content to work behind the goal here. With a 1-point lead and a few minutes left on the clock, it looks like they can really just work, throw as many passes as they would want to. Scuba over the top. Indeed, absolutely eaten up by a Vinyl player. Same player has been playing fantastic. Pink cleats, pink shirt, a couple of Ds and a couple of goals to his name. Oh, and just a little slow by number 27. Could not get there in time. But if he just picks up his chin and has a smile on his face, I'm sure he will bounce back. Mist working it upfield. Nice little chip over the top. A big swing to the outside, just about pin high. Swinging it back to the middle. Again, Mist can very much contently work this as much as they would want. It looks like the goal side here, the cones are just all in array. It looks like even though there was a little contact in the goal, there was not a call. That results in a turnover. Big way to get it back there. Immediately runs forward to the clear. A little bit of an errant throw there, turning it back over to Mist. We'll see if Vinyl can work their way back. Mist working it back to the middle, swinging to each other. Looks like Vinyl is more than happy to put someone right at the front of the goal, post up. Screening behind, chip shot over the top for a goal. Mist executes the screenplay almost to perfection. There's a quick drop in the middle, turning it back over to Vinyl, but Mist is solidly in the lead here by 2 goals. Vinyl with the chip over the top, throws into the goal. A little bit of an errant throw, moves to the outside, and it looks like this will turn over back to Mist. Mist with a big swing over, barely cleared, just cleared it. Working back to the middle, flexes it over to the left side of the field. Searching for a reset all the way back, swings it back towards the middle. Big crossing patterns from Mist, moving through, continuing to run the pick plays. Chip over the top, and a fantastic toe work. Hammer over the top. What a look. What a great find. Hammer over the top for another goal. Vinyl has their work cut out for them. Another shot over the top. Oh, a great D. Knocking it down for Vinyl. They have their work cut out for them with a 6-2 deficit. We'll see if they can work their way back. Working it up towards the middle. Vinyl gets it clear. They switch sides of the field and looking to work it back towards the middle. Really, with one goal, they might be able to start some momentum, but it'll take a lot to move forward. Shot over the top. Nice deflection from Mist, knocking it back towards the sideline. Hard spot to pick up in here. Chips over the top. Little cocky celebration from number 55 out here on the field. But he will work his way up to the clear box. Swings it back towards the center. Moving it all the way to the left side of the field. Working back towards the center here. A little chip shot up. Chisel. Another little chisel. Vinyl is content to let Mist just chisel the disc all the way up to the crease. Move it slowly forward. Good cycling through the center of the goal. Slowly moving back. Vinyl will attempt to clear. Three minutes and Vinyl is down 6-2. D in the center of the field will turn it over back to Mist. And a high shot over the top, taken down by this Vinyl player. Moving it back towards the middle. Chisel shot back to Vinyl. Nice little shot over the top for the goal. One throw clear, getting it back. A little nod from a Vinyl player. Pick set in the back at the end zone. The shot over the top does not work out. Vinyl turns it over, giving it back to Mist. We're just about 2 minutes here. Vinyl down by 3, desperately needs a turnover. Mist working the disc all the way up the field. It's an interesting spot in the game where whether or not Mist will choose to continue to take scoring opportunities or be content to simply work the disc all the way through the field. A nice little layout. Don't know if this is blocked in the camera. Oh, and what a good shot up the center of the field. Just not handled by the Mist player. A minute left. Oh. The scuba over the top does not work out, and it looks like this one is going to go to Mist, unless Vinyl is able to get a turnover and 3 scores. Mist is more than happy to just run out the clock. Blade over the top, secured. Mist continues to work up the field.
One, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I couldn't keep a straight face. I couldn't keep being mugging.
Good, I need more help.
It's hard to go so
It is really hard. It's difficult. Be careful because it is a hot mic right now.
That was good. I appreciate the warning before I started talking like last night. All right. Swag McCarthy checking it in. 2, 3. How are you doing this? Were you going a little like play-by-play or just the highlights?
A little play-by-play towards the end of the round. A little more highlight. Great snag by a vinyl player in the clear box.
Yeah, it just is clear.
Swinging it back towards the middle of the field. Post up to the chip shot. What a great snag.
Still scoring. Hope that checks out on film. They just needed to
What do you think back at home? Goal or no goal?
Yeah. Subscribe.
Cool.
If you thought that was a goal, subscribe now to the YouTube channel. Tough sub, Mitch. Tough sub. Are we allowed to mention certain prohibited substances being the inspiration for performance?
You're allowed to explain anything that you would like to. If you know any insider information, you are more than welcome to share. And a great D by Vinyl in the middle of the field.
They got their
Complete
teammate.
shift change, turnover. Yeah,
Final and missed.
Vinyl and missed.
Oh. That's why they said record scratch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh!
Oh, nice grab.
Arthur not trying hard enough. Some clear banter by Arthur and Oat. Are they too chummy for a competitive game like this?
Another deflection by the same Vinyl player. I think he would do him good to make sure that his lanes are clear before throwing those into the goal.
Sometimes you get bored out there.
Great D in the middle of the field by this Vinyl player.
I think
We
we
were
have to
looking for
assume
big
that.
things.
I think we have to assume that Arthur was also bored out there based off of the fact that he was throwing into that lane.
Great performance by Annie without a working spine. Ooh.
Oh!
Wow. They're no longer friends. This might be weird for me to say, but do you know if the woman in maroon is single?
I'm not sure of that information. You should go ask.
I've been getting contacts 24/7 even when I sleep.
Should I stop the game?
And you're just like, no, you just don't.
Vinyl able to get out of a difficult spot all the way behind the goal on their back line, working it up to the clear.
Nice footwork there. Oh!
A sub-necessary call from the sideline results in a turnover and a sub from number 27 of Vinyl.
You know, most people play where if you make a couple mistakes, it's time to sub out, but Oat thought differently at that point.
Needed to get one more in before making the final sub.
Stark still wearing his clothes from the day before.
Great D.
Yeah. And look, you make a play, you sub. It's discipline. Vinyl has clearly thought this out.
Immediate turf.
See, he knew. That's why I got off the field. Mm. Some solid movement by White. No risky throws, just taking what's there.
Oh! Through the 5-hole.
Oh!
Heads up.
Whoa! Okay. Okay. Yeah, I don't see a ring.
Big scooper over the top.
Yeah,
Swings back to the middle.
should be everyone's first look.
Little chip shot.
Hey. There's discussion of the goaltend, a rule that no one fully understands.
Played as goal. Floater over the top. Sky ball. Oh. We'll give that turnover to the thrower.
Yeah. Well, while there's a break in the heat here, do we think that pink is a dark? Because I don't think that's a dark. It's a very bright shirt.
If he were to lay down in the cone circle, you wouldn't be able to tell where the line ends and where the player begins.
That could really warp the game.
Just a little bit as warped as the cones are right now.
Yeah. Oh, great catch. Oh, incredible for him. Clearly a savant on the turf.
Big swing.
Into the mess of cones. The cone cauldron over there.
I'm not sure how we would have been able to tell if that one was caught, if that was a goal or not. And it looks like Dark has 5 out on the field right now.
Look at that. Look at that line. I think that set back my foot a couple minutes.
Yeah, are you allowed to run that fast?
No, I'm not.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know how wide the angle on this is, but I'd like to apologize for anybody who sees the fake sport happening over to the side. I don't want to disgrace this beauty here with a ball sport. Dark's defensive formation seems to involve a lot of watching. Tactical. That was a veteran grunt in that one.
Was called.
Yeah.
Fantastic hand block on the point there.
They call that one a hallelujah block.
Both hands up to the sky. Scuba way over the rim.
2, 3, 4 up.
My stall count is at least 40% faster than that.
You must have the new edition.
Got anything you want to say? You want to do a quick interview? Can I ask you some questions right now?
Maybe at halftime.
Okay.
You should probably address the allegations.
Cheers, Stark.
Are you coming to me?
What role do you think observers could bring to the field of goaltee?
Well,
A lot actually.
seriously, someone who called goaltending that wasn't the people involved would add a lot. Because it's so lame to be like, I'm playing defense as hard as I can, and also I'm counting your like presence in the box. Hey, I don't know.
Oh, what a look for a turnover!
That was
Not a turnover.
That was a spicy throw out of bounds.
Kelly?
Oh man!
Ooh.
That's out.
Sideline.
You free later?
They had scored on that one. That would have been really good.
Whoa!
Ow! After being down 1-2 just a couple of minutes ago, Miss takes a huge 3-2 lead. Laid over the top.
Let's keep the goal very open. It's a great way to start.
Great D in the
Nice
middle of the
mark.
goal.
Great mark.
Double.
Double that.
Oh no! No! Not like this! Oh no!
And that's why they're up. I mean, wait. They are up. Ducks got to dig in deep here to pull out a D and then a score in the next couple minutes. Stark's coming over for our interview, our post-game interview.
Oh!
Wow, climb the ladder.
Not the result we wanted, but I was happy to get that on film. Happy to see that.
Years I make them.
That's some prime content. Great work.
Little back shoulder fade. See if we get a hammer over the top. Vinyl still has a chance to at least tie this up here, if not win it.
It's going to be hard to focus.
Oh, the cut was there, but the lane was not. It's like complete sub off for both teams.
We'll count the stoppage time here.
This will just work it in the back for a few throws. 1 minute left.
Wow, 1 minute.
Vinyl still has the opportunity to get something going.
Up.
Mm.
Good defense with a better throw. At a certain point, they're going to have to huck it, despite the lead.
2, 3, 4.
Oh.
Get one, man. Get one.
3,
They want
4.
you coming in that outfit.
Oh, and there's the
There's
turnover.
Still time.
There's still
There's still
time.
Hope it's
time.
gonna make it.
Big clear.
Greatest. It's got to be a greatest. Wow. Riveting.
Here we go. Are we going to nationals? We're going to Natty. Let's go, Light. Woo!
No. Not gracious victors. Yeah, they're up. It's on film. Be careful.
Bringing up the lefty.
Honestly, I'm Tuesday.
Would you ever teapot in a game?
I was talking to Tim about this. I said, well, my initial question was, what happens if I catch a goal on my head? And Tim said that I would not be on the bus ride back to be able to figure that out. And he said some more things that I should probably not say in front of this hot mic. But then I do not think he would be happy if I teapotted in a game either.
Even
I think a club game I might be more apt to teapot it.
I'm not saying you should. I was curious. Because, you started doing it in practice, and I was like,
I think we have it on film that Tyler says you should teapot a game.
I think so too.
I well stated that opinions. That is known.
Have I teapotted at a practice? In threes, maybe.
Yeah, it was like
Okay.
something, yeah, not like in a scrimmage.
I think it's also something that's getting so ingrained that, like,
You're going to have to think hard to not.
yeah.
All right, I'm gonna head back over. Well, no, she'll be playing. I was like, I don't want to abandon Kelly again, but she doesn't. She's an adult.
Yeah, let's get a throwing cam.
Oh, yeah. Catching cam.
You watched the end of the DC New York game?
That was so sick.
Awesome.
I love that.
I'm gonna go right.
Especially after like the foul at the end of regulation,
What?
The like
I did not see that.
so it was tied and New York received and they had like I don't know. It was not a lot of time left, and they were kind of just like cycling it to kind of try and get off the huck, and they threw it away with like 3 seconds left, and DC picked it up, and the guy like pivoted out to throw a backhand, and the guy marking him like slapped the disc, and it was like not, it wasn't like super blatant, like it was. Like I think it was a foul, but it wasn't like a
intentional
hacking dirty thing.
Yeah.
But the ref didn't like call it, and then the clock ran out. So it was like they could have like technically reset it and had like one shot at the end of regulation. So I'm glad they pulled it out, or it was fortuitous or whatever. You call it. And also just like given it's always fun to watch the big dogs play tight games. I'm worried about saying anything that'll be clipboard material. Like, oh yeah, DC sucks.
We can also just move.
No, I don't actually care. I don't actually care. I just
No, I'll be fine.
yeah.
Let's go sit over here. Or no, that's fine.
I convinced him to talk about Brett.
Hey, they might go out of bounds.
Yeah, sometimes they run all the way over. That go through.
Back.